What's up, guys? Rush Rob here, and this is the first episode of a new series that I'm going to be doing called Rob's Rush Hour. And what it is I'm going to take one of my accounts that need farming, and there's a lot of them, and we're going to do a 1 hour boost. Now, this first episode is going to be abridged. I'm going to go ahead and edit out all the nexting and stuff just to keep it going. But if you guys feel like you want me to do the full hour of the video unedited, I can do that. Just let me know in the comments below, and then I can make a full 1 hour version of this for the next episode so that you guys can boost along with me if you want. But right here, what we're looking at is actually one of my mini accounts, and his name is Earth2. He is a near max Town Hall 10, and what we've got here is we've got all we have left to do here are walls. All his defenses are done. Most of his research is also done as well, but hopefully today with the boost we're going to be able to you know, get some of this laboratory done, as well as get a hero down even maybe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to farm that much elixir, but dark elixir, but or definitely get some walls done as well. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I do think I have a boost going here. Oh, and I got a book of everything, so maybe I'll get to spend that if we're successful in this one boost, because that's all I can afford right now. I am gem broke, but let's go ahead and start this boost. Here we go. The 1 hour begins now. Let's see here. What I've got cooked up is I've got mass goblins, guys. I'm going to try this out. Miss J during the stream was trying to convince me that goblins are a great way to farm, and I am an open-minded person, so I'm going to give them a shot. I didn't give them a fair shot in the stream because I was only working with level 6 goblins, but this account actually has max goblins, level 7, so I'm going to go ahead and try that out. So let's get right into it, see how much loot we can get. Okay, guys, so what I did here is I actually did a couple snipe attacks real quick, just while the troops were cooking. I'll go ahead and show you a quick replay of what I mean. As you can see here, I only used 108 goblins on this attack, but I was still able to get 200,000 of each loot, plus 1,200 dark elixir. You know, pretty much what I did is I just found this base that just had very easy accessible collectors, and I'm just sniping them off real quick as I drop trophies and get back down to Crystal League, because Crystal League's really where I want to be for these dead bases. I really think that the goblins are most effective with the dead bases, where there's very little challenge and the collectors on the outside are very easy to get. So I just went ahead and kind of did a quick dump, and I'm going to just keep dumping trophies until I get down to like Crystal 2 or 3, and we should be good. It looks like my army's ready to go, so I'm going to go ahead and go at it. I'm going to start looking for more loot here. And here's another one. Collectors on the outside. It is a dead base. I'm just going to quickly snipe this and get right on to the next one. I've got a lot of healers on accident. I forgot to, you know, change around the troop composition here when they're cooking, but let's go ahead and just deploy some quick goblins there. And, you know, if I'm lucky enough, they'll get to the dark elixir. If not, no worries. I'm not really going to try too hard to get to that amount of dark elixir. So only 900 dark elixir. So let's go ahead and exit out of that. I got 240, 250. Let's go ahead and cook up more goblins here. We're just going to move them to the front. And this is just my, you know, my method for now of just farming while I drop trophies at the same time. Once I get to around Crystal 2, then I might start picking up the miners again and going full force with those. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting enough dark elixir to put down my queen. She's going to cost 151,000 dark elixir to put down. Don't think that's happening today. My king is still taking a dirt nap for another 2.5 days. So let's wait for these goblins to cook up, and I'll get back to you guys with some more farming. Okay, guys, I'm back here, and I have found a dead base that has a lot of loot here. I'm definitely gonna get to this one. It's just a matter now of if I'm gonna be able to get to all the dark elixir that's in here. There's about 1,900 dark elixir in here, but I'm definitely gonna get all the elixir and gold. I'm already salivating just looking at it, so let's get right into this and do this. I think I don't know if I'm gonna need to do a queen walk here, but you know what? I have 3 extra healers that I don't really need, so you know what? Let's just dump them. 3, and then let's go ahead and start getting some of these goblins in here to really pick away at, you know, chip away at this loot here. I'm hoping that you know, the queen will go ahead and get that dark elixir when it's you know, when it's time. You know, there is a dark elixir drill here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to jump into that real quick and take care of that. Oh no, there we go, guys. Come on, get in there. Okay, so I got one of the drills. The queen is, oh, she's about to bite the dust here. I think that's about it. You know, I'm gonna miss out on 1800 gold, but not a big deal. Let's go ahead and exit out of that. I think I got a pretty good amount there. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cook up more goblins. I still have the bowlers and the healers on the back end. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep, you know, oh, I did spend one spell. Okay, so I did spend a jump spell. Let's move one of those to the front, and we'll get to that. Overall, looking like it's pretty good loot, though. I mean, 470,000 gold, 442,000 elixir, 1800, 1900 dark elixir for a troop comp that didn't cost any dark elixir at all. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and wait for these goblins to cook. Okay, guys, I found a base here with a crap ton of loot. The problem is, it's behind walls, and goblins aren't big fan of walls. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do here. And something I realized again is that you know, my queen's still down. I started the nexting without realizing that my queen wasn't up yet. I should have picked up on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and try this out. I'm gonna go ahead and send a couple wall breakers into there to see if we can break into there. That's good. I'm gonna send some in the south as well. I'm hoping the wall breakers get in there. Great. So they've gotten in on two different sides. We're gonna go ahead and get in there to get these. You know, we're starting out of the dark elixir area. I'm hoping that the goblins are gonna be able to get in on these sides as well, on the 3 and the 9, and hopefully get in some of the loot there. I really want them to get that dark elixir. They got the dark elixir, which is good, but it doesn't. It looks like they're gonna come up just short on getting some of the rest of the loot here. But that's okay, you know. I think I did okay there. I didn't have a queen. Had I had the queen walk, I probably could have gotten a lot more of the loot. But let's go ahead and hit the surrender and dump those trophies. We got 480,000 gold, 464,000 elixir, and 3,330 dark. No league bonus though, because we lost that one. So I'm going to go ahead, cook up more goblins, and we're going to get right back into this. Okay guys, I found a pretty meaty base here, very heavy on the gold. Great way to dump trophies and get a lot of loot at the same time. So let's go ahead and get into this. I do have my queen this time, didn't forget her this time, but I don't even think I need her for this one. So let's go ahead and just try this out. Without needing the queen walk, I'm going to save my wall breakers. I'm only going to deploy goblins here. Probably going to go with the 4-finger deployment. Just to get in some of this loot. For those of you that don't know, this is the 4-finger deployment. You got your middle fingers, your thumb fingers, and you just massage the screen. Massage the screen. So it looks like we got most of the loot there. Gonna try and hang on to as many goblins as I can. 2 more. Come on, guys. There we go. And that's gonna do it. Got all the loot. Let's get out of here. Move on to the next one. Let's cook up some more goblins. And I'll see you guys at the next base. I will say this so far, you know, I'm not a big fan of goblins in general, but I do think that when you're trying to dump trophies, but you know, still make a profit in the process of doing that, goblins are the best way to go, in my opinion. You know, you just snipe off the collectors, all the dead loot on the way down, and you just keep until you get to the league you want to get to. Then it's time to, like, you know, really bust out the heavy hitting troops, the miners, you know, or even dragons at Town Hall 10 are pretty vicious. For the farming, Lunion, whatever. Here we go. So we got another pretty meaty base here, 693,000 gold. It is not a completely, storages aren't completely empty. There's stuff in there, so I'm not going to be able to get everything. But the trick is we're going to be trying to get to the drills. So we're going to have to jump in there at some point. I am probably going to try and queen walk this portion of it because I want to be able to get to that drill. We can snipe these 2 drills here. Going to send goblins in for that. Those 2 drills are taken care of. We only need 1 more drill. In the meantime, we're going to try and snipe off these collectors. Get the collectors in the north. Queen is going to take a walk to the north, which is not good. That's not the way I wanted her to go. I mean, does she ever really go the way you want her to go? And then let's see here. I think we have a storage out here we can get with the goblins. They're going to get one-shotted by these mortars. So I'm going to go ahead and wall break in on the 3 o'clock. And then I'm going to go ahead and send my goblins in there. And hopefully they can get that dark elixir drill. Why did you guys stop there? Why did you stop and take a picture? What was the reason behind that? So we got the queen. She's walking all the way back around. We still got goblins that can reach that storage. Gonna try my best to get the storage. I'm hoping the queen will walk up to the north again and start picking off those elixir storages. I think I am done spending goblins here, unless we can try to get to this storage here. Not sure how much is in there, or if the queen's gonna be able to get to it. I think she's gonna be able to get to it actually. There we go. So then all we have to worry about is getting to this gold storage, though it's protected by that wizard tower. I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot of value out of that, so I'm going to hold off on it. I'm going to let the queen take whatever she can get, and hopefully maybe she can get this dark storage. I am going to pick up some trophies on this, which is going to suck, but I think it's totally worth it if I can snipe off the remaining dark elixir for it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to pop the ability and get on out of here. Well, may as well get the percentage while I'm at it. Come on, queen. There you go. That should be good. I'm going to pop the ability, and I'm going to exit out, and I'm going to take this hefty loot here. We got 646,000 gold, 464,000 elixir, 4,000 dark elixir, and then you got the loot bonus, which is another 93 grand on top of all that. Pretty good take home, I think, there. Not bad for some goblins. So let's go ahead and actually, come on, get it. So we're only gonna have 3 healers on this one. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and fill these guys right back up. So I'm actually okay with how that turned out. I didn't spend any spells. A very cheap composition. And let's get right back into it. Not even gonna waste any time here. Okay guys, here is a base with a lot of loot, and this is actually also why I'm not a big fan of goblins. As you can see here, a good chunk of the loot is contained within the base, all next to splash damage, very protected loot. There's really no way, and it's a dead base, there's still no way the goblins are really going to be able to get to this very effectively. But, you know, doesn't matter. I'm on my way down, so I'm going to take what I can get and then move on to the next base. So let's get into this. We got, let's go ahead and snipe some goblins here. Go ahead and get these in here. Looks like the drills are going to be on the sides, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and queen walk on this side. Hopefully this queen can go ahead and snipe the drill on the right. I'm going to have the goblins try and snipe this drill on the left. Queen got it. That is good. We're going to go ahead. Queen's already running into trouble on this double cannon though. That double cannon put in some work there. I'm going to have to pop her ability. Let's go ahead and wall break these goblins in on the south side. I want them to get that drill. Because regardless of what I'm doing, guys, Dark Elixir is always the priority. So I think, you know what, I'm actually going to get a good value if I drop a jump spell there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and drop this jump spell right here. Get my goblins in there to get both of these collectors. And that should be good. I think they got it good there. They're going to work their way. I'm going to let the rest of them die. And I'm just going to walk away with whatever I have. I think anything else that I spent on here, like any spells and stuff, is just going to be a waste of an elixir. So let's go ahead and get out of there. Get a good amount of... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and show. I got 4,050 dark elixir on that. Not a bad take. I'm still probably not going to be able to get enough Dark Elixir to farm the heroes by the end of this boost, but you know, definitely by the next boost, I'll have a queen that can go down. Plus, we got clan games here already done. Looking at the rewards, I'm probably going to go with the wall rings on this one. I don't really need. I can always farm up the elixir and the gold at this point. I'll get a better value out of the walls, since walls are one of the things I have to get done for Town Hall 10. All my defenses are already maxed, and then pretty much just either boost potions or Book of Fighting. Though, you know, to be honest, like, not really sure I need the Book of Fighting as much anymore either. My laboratory is almost done already, so I'll cross that bridge when I get there. In the meantime, let's go ahead. Looks like my goblins are ready. I'm going to cook up some more goblins just in case. I actually don't know. Uh-oh. I'm not going to have a queen walk for this or enough wall breakers. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to go ahead and cook up what we can. And then we're just going to go right into it. I'm probably, you know, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Okay, just as I had stopped recording and started nexting, I run across this base. It's got a lot of loot. All of it is on the outside. It's going to be easy collector snipe. We're going to four-finger deploy these goblins. No queen walk needed. Oh, but you know what? Actually, 2 of the drills are hidden behind walls. That's going to be tricky. We're actually... Oh, and a couple of the collectors. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to be a little bit more surgical in this approach. We're going to just... We're not going to four-finger deployment like I thought I was going to. We're going to be sparing with our goblins and just snipe what we can on the outside, and then figure out how we're going to get the rest of it. The south side definitely has a lot more loot to be had. You okay there, Jay? I hear Jay cough in the background. She's actually right across from me. I'm going to try and dump this wall breaker, see if it can break the... Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's go ahead and send in this, you know what? I'm going to rage my way through there and have the goblins just chew away at this wall. They got there. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if, I don't know if the goblins are going to be able to make their way all the way. Okay, they're not. So now we're going to jump in. Oh, actually, they almost did. Okay. So maybe we could try sending them in to get to that Dark Elixir. I'm going to send in a good chunk of it just because I want them to be able to get there. Let's heal them, in fact. Let's heal them. Let's see if the healing works. Come on, guys. Oh, okay, we got it. Cool, cool. I'm going to go ahead and jump them in here. We're going to go ahead and get the rest of that Dark Elixir and cut out. Yeah. Let's do it, guys. Cool, we got it. Alright, so I think we got most of it. I'm going to save the rest of the goblins. I did have to spend a little bit of elixir there on some spells, but I think it was well worth it. We got 595,000 gold, 657,000 elixir, definitely worth it, and 4,050 dark elixir, and we dumped 21 trophies. So we are getting close. We are now in Crystal 1. Yay, that I think is a win there. So let's go ahead, cook up more of these guys. 1, 2, 3 for 5 healers, 1, 2, 3 for 5 wall breakers, and the rest goblins. I think I'm okay with this as a trophy dumping strategy. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. We are getting close to the mark. We are at 7.5 million elixir. 500,000 more we can put down. We can insta upgrade a lightning spell, max it out. I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to do. I just like to get the big stuff out of the way. You probably heard me say that before in other videos and during the streams. It's probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to wait for these goblins to cook up. We got about 12 minutes left in this boost. That's a good couple, like 3 or 4 attacks left. So I'm going to go ahead, wait for these troops to cook, and I'll see you guys at the next base. Hey, what's going on, guys? As we are winding down on this boost, I ran across this base. It doesn't have very much loot compared to everything we've been getting. We've got 360,000 of each, but you know what? We are still on the climb down to Crystal 2, Crystal 3, hopefully. I think we're only going to be able to get to Crystal 2 today on today's boost, but I'm going to go ahead and snipe it anyway, you know. I don't want to get too greedy here. Let's just take what we can get and cut out. It's a dead base. It's easy loot. You don't have to think too hard for it. I'm not going to waste my time going for that Dark Elixir drill. It's just not worth it. And I think that is everything. Let's go ahead and cut out. I only had to waste 87 goblins on that. Guys, that is a good value, I think. I gotta say, and Miss J is probably gonna start laughing when I say this, but I really do I am starting to see the value in goblins under these kinds of conditions where you're trying to dump trophies. You're not looking to spend a whole lot of elixir. You know, trophies don't matter. You are taking a bit of the loot hit on the league bonus, but look, the goblins cook fast. They're already ready to go. I can go right into the next attack, and keep the momentum going. So let's go ahead. I'm not even gonna cut the video at this point. Let's just crush out the rest of this boost, and take home the gold here and the elixir. We got, normally I'd skip the space, but there is an entry here. But you know what? It's got live crossbows. I'm gonna pass. That almost got me though. I was very, very tempted, and then I realized, you know what? Come on, anything under 500,000 at this point ain't no thing, because goblins will chew away and pick up that quick loot. So let's go ahead and see if we can knock it out, get to that 8 million that we were targeting. Let's get this lightning spell out of the way, or what do you guys think? You think I should go for P.E.K.K.A.s instead? I don't know, but this one, look at this base here. It's a dead base. It's actually not a dead base. Huh. What do you call a base where everything looks dead, but it has loot in the storages? I mean, anyways, let's go for it. Again, this one I'm going to go ahead and use a Queen Walk on. There's just too much loot here to pass up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the Queen out in the north. I'm going to go ahead and drop those healers on her. In the meantime, she's probably going to go ahead and veer to the 3 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and start picking off the storages or the collectors here counterclockwise. I'm going to make my way counterclockwise with these goblins, while the queen works her way clockwise. She's already under some fire here. I think that's going to be okay. The question is she going to keep walking though? I don't know. I'm too impatient to wait and find out. We're going to go ahead and start picking off the rest of these collectors. I want to make sure that the queen actually okay, there she is. She is going to the 3 o'clock. So now we got to figure out how we are going to get to these storages. We're going to jump right there. We are going to send in these goblins. They are going to need healing because they're getting wrecked right now. They're getting through both storages. I'm pretty sure that's enough to get through all the storages. Or not. Okay, so let's go ahead and send in more. Come on, guys, get in there. Do your job. We got the queen working. She's still working away on the clockwise. I'm not going to be able to get to this core. I'm going to go ahead and try and snipe whatever's left here, though. And to do that, is this queen still going? She's still going, guys. She's still going. So we're going to go ahead. 79,000 elixir left. I'm going to go ahead and use a rage spell on that. I think it's totally worth it. Get to that elixir, guys. Get it all. Okay, maybe it wasn't worth it. And my queen goes down. And it looks like all I've got left are wall breakers. We're going to go ahead and cut out. That's going to do it. We are dropping 28 trophies. Wasn't the best showing for my current goblin run, but we did get over 500,000 of each and almost 4,000 dark elixir. I do think we got a pretty good value there. So, and my loot is almost maxed out. At 8 million gold. I am at 8.4 million elixir. Wow. I gotta say, Jay, I don't actually want to say it at all, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna let Jay say that I told you so's in the next stream, or in her own videos, which she is coming out with, by the way. Definitely be sure to check those out in the YouTube channel, along with my Unrushing Rushed Rob series, which I'm going to go, episode 2 is going to be coming out soon. I am taking a rushed Town Hall 11, and I'm talking engineered. All it had was the cannon and traps. I maxed that out, and take you guys along for that long ride. A lot of people were saying that that journey might be impossible or near impossible, but I'm still going to try it anyways. It gives us something to do as you get to know me and get familiar with my bases as well. Guys, we are recruiting, by the way, in the Time Remnants. If you guys watch this video, you like what you see, and you want to hang out. I'm not currently, I'm spread across a bunch of different clans right now, but my main clan, along with Miss J, that we run is the Time Remnants. The Time Remnants 2, along with the Joker's Grin, who's also the leader in that clan, the sister clan, as well as our feeder clan, Time Remnants X, which is open. Feel free to join it. Help us finish clan games over there. If you want to train and learn how to do war, Time Remnants X is the place to be. I'll go ahead and even put a tag for it in the description. So I think that's going to do it, guys. We've got 1 minute and 40 seconds left on our boost. I'm going to go ahead and crush out this last one, and then we are going to wrap it up, and hopefully we go out on a bang. Gonna have to save the Dark Elixir for the next time, but we are going to spend a lot of loot here, guys. Just in case I run across a beast of a take, I'm gonna go ahead and spend some of this loot. I'm gonna drop 200 or 2 million into one wall, because that's how much they cost now at Town Hall 10. Pretty cheap considering what it used to cost. And then we're gonna go ahead and let's see here. Let's go ahead. We'll hold off to the very end to finish off the rest of the elixir upgrades. Let's go ahead and let's see what we get. We've got 1 healer left to go. Our spells are ready to go. Oh, the queen isn't up though. We're gonna have to wait for her. I think the boost is gonna run out before she's up. 30 seconds. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to check back on the queen, and when it's done, we're going to go ahead and do our one last run. Okay, guys, the queen is up. We are going to go ahead and get into it. One last farm on this boost. Actually, technically, the boost is over, but we got a full set of troops to go, so we might as well go ahead and see what else we can get before we close this one out. Okay. So I'm thinking on this one, guys. Let's get cute here. Let's get cute. We've got, let's see. If I deploy, trying to figure out how we're going to do this, I say we drop, let's wall break in this one. Okay. And we're going to jump over on this side. And then we're going to just deploy goblins from both sides here. Because we still want to get all the drills. That did not go as well as I thought it would. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to send the queen here. We've got it all cooked up, so let's just go all out on this. I should have dropped the, let's just get that wall breaker in there. No real reason to have him there, but I just want to start out with a clean slate on this next one. And so let's go ahead. I'll call it a win if we can get to that Dark Elixir drill, because again, that's where all the that's the real money. That's the real payout, is the Dark Elixir. So looks like the queen's gonna get the job done, man. Level 30 plus queen they are a beast. They just can take out like half the base by themselves. It's ridiculous. Nah, that's an exaggeration, but you guys get the point. It's definitely leveling up the heroes is so worth it for farming and for war. This used to be one of my rushed accounts, which is why the heroes are a lot lower than everything else. But on my main account, I prioritize the heroes. They're they're definitely much higher. That's going to do it. I'm going to just go ahead. We got pretty much what we can get from here. I do not think the queen is going to make her way over to these elixir. Oh, maybe she might. Okay. Well, you know what? It doesn't even matter. We're already maxed out on elixir. We have 8,500,000 elixir. So let's just go ahead and close that out. We are done. We are completely maxed on elixir. So let's go ahead and spend this loot. Let's see here. As I said before, we are completely done with all of our defenses. So all the gold is going into the walls. That's all that's left to spend. Let's go ahead. There, spent one wall. Let's go ahead and get a second wall in there. I like everything to match, so we'll get the last wall in on that side. We're gonna just, finish our way all the way through the middle here, and then start on that little outer parts of that middle area to get the walls done. So we got a good chunk of walls done today, I think. Let's go ahead and check out. What do you guys think I should upgrade? I am still stuck on this. I have a book of everything, okay, but I don't necessarily want to use the book. Okay, cool. I accidentally hit the screen. I don't actually want to use the book of everything on any of these. So let's go ahead. Let's see what are the prizes. What are the rewards here? We can either do in 2 days and 21 hours. We will be able to get the book of fighting. Or we get a training potion. Those would be our two options there. Because I'm going to go ahead and cash in on this wall ring here. So I think what I'm going to do is... Oh boy, wow, this is tough. This is just tough. I'm going to save the book of everything for the heroes, guys. I think that's the right call. If you disagree and think I should use the book of everything on maybe like the lightning spell or something, let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade P.E.K.K.A.s. And then I'm gonna go ahead and insta upgrade them once I get that book fighting there. So whoa, let's go ahead, select that. Let's go ahead, upgrade the P.E.K.K.A. 7 days, 12 hours. Boom. All right, there we go. That's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on the 1 hour Rob's. What is it called again? What did I name this? Rob's Rush Hour or something like that. Let's just go with that. Rush Hour with Rob. Rob's Rush Hour. And I'll catch you guys next time. We'll go ahead and try to get some of these out. Hopefully, I try to boost at least every other day, whenever I have time. Anytime I boost, though, I'm going to go ahead and start recording it, doing it this style. Let me know, guys, if you like the edited version, or if you want the full 1 hour long version where there's just a lot of dead space in between nexting bases. I will go ahead and do whichever you guys prefer, because I make these videos for you guys, and I want us to be able to have fun together. So let me know in the comments below if you like what you saw here. Please drop a like, a subscribe, and definitely be sure to check out our other stuff that we're going to be coming out with on our channel. We're going to have Miss J coming out with her series, as she's building up a brand new town hall. I've got a series for unrushing my rushed base. Definitely check that out. And also be sure to pay us a visit during our streams. We stream every day, or at least Monday through Friday, and more if you guys want us to. So thanks a lot, and I'll catch you guys next time.